Trouble sleep, young God, they wake up. Now this can't think the cause commotion. This rhythm got me feeling good, and this feeling got me in the mood. So I say make a dance, I say much body wale, kalo washe. That's all one please.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Uloma. I make lifestyle straight talking videos and pretty much anything that interests me, including food recipes, reviews, hauls, just anything that I like. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching. I miss you guys, for real. I miss you guys. So I was scrolling through Facebook one time, I can't remember the day, and I saw a Nigerian grandpa basically gloating on how he maltreated his wife, on how he basically treated his wife like subhuman. And the most annoying part of it is that he wasn't sorry for it. He wasn't sorry. It was like he was reliving the glory days of how he was an asshole, how he was a bad person to her. And this caught my interest, and I thought to myself, this is going to be a very teachable moment, because a lot of people in Nigeria seem to glorify the marriages of the olden days. And the truth is, most of the things that women are doing today were taught by their mothers, were taught by their grandmothers, and the men that we have today were raised by this kind of men, such as this grandpa. So let's listen to this.
She just found out some things. She's not happy. She said she wanted her marriage to be like me and her grandmother, how it used to be.
Now, his daughter came to him, and the daughter was so clueless. I cannot just imagine the trauma, something called the mother wound. Trauma that is passed down from generation to generation. So it's being passed down from you. Sometimes you're born and you're going through certain things, and you've been wondering, why am I going through this? It's because of the mother wound. Like your mother has passed down her trauma to you. That's why there's a lot of people suffering today.
I say yes, but you talk back to your husband, your grandmother. That those times she cannot talk back to me, cause I will slap her. And she's like, you used to slap grandmother. I said yes. I slap her.
When you give people power, absolute power, it corrupts absolutely. That's why this is now, I mean, I understood the fight of feminists, but this is giving me like an in-depth view of why women wanted to go back to the workforce. Because you see later in the video when the man said the woman had nothing, and so she's solely dependent on him, so he was to do with her whatever he could because he had autonomy. And this brings me back to my Nigerian culture, my Igbo culture. What happens is, in those days, when the men get of age, maybe when they get money, they go and pick a small girl and get married to the small girl. And a lot of women have come out to say that they were treated poorly, they were treated badly, they didn't have nowhere to go. This is very prevalent where I'm from. Women have no autonomy. Till date, women still have no autonomy. And any woman who tries to challenge the status quo is named a bloody feminist. Or you see the fellow women coming at her like, how dare you try to get out of the matrix? Are you special? What makes you special? How dare you not want to receive ill treatment? How dare you not want to be like us? Most of the time is women tearing other women down. But the truth is, a lot of people back there, including my own grandfather, was abusive. I'm telling you, my own grandfather was abusive to my grandmother, and I knew because of what the testimony of their children. And of course, I had the privilege of spending a lot of time with my grandmother, and she told me what really went down. These men were not good people. These men were not good people.
And she's like, you used to slap grandmother. I said yes. I slap her. I mean, you can't talk back to me. Where is she gonna go?
I want you to take note here. The way he talks about slapping her, like He feels so entitled. He sees her like a property, like one of his chairs, like something he bought to be tossed around, to be beaten. That's how he sees her. He's gloating over the fact that he's inflicting harm upon someone else, somebody you put your pennies inside, somebody that you allow to make your meals, someone that birthed children for you, children today that you can be proud of, children today that you can leave your legacy for, someone who birthed them. You have the audacity to gloat with that ugly face of yours that you beat her, you slap her. I've seen this video, but currently I am feeling very aggravated. I'm not feeling sad, I'm feeling angry. If for nothing, if I had the opportunity, God knows, I would kill this man myself. Maybe I'll blot that of Facebook. I'll blot that out of YouTube, but I will do that. That's how much anger I feel towards this stupid man.
I mean, you can't talk back to me. Where is she gonna go? She cannot go back to her father's place. This time you have credit card. You have your own money. Your grandmother did not have her own money.
Now, this brings me to the reason why it's nice for a woman to have her own. In fact, no human being should depend on another human being for sustenance. I know this is much more said than done because women tend to lose themselves in marriages, which is no fault of theirs. They are the primary caretakers. They rely on this man because you cannot do it all alone. You cannot bear children and go to the workforce and do your womanly things. You're gonna die early. A lot of the times, women cannot help it or solely depend on this men to go out there to provide. But a lot of them are narcissistic, that they can dangle that on your nose for you to stay. How do you even treat somebody so bad and you still expect them to have respect for you, to love you? Fear is not respect. I'm sure this woman, this poor old lady, feared this man all her life.
She has to ask me for money. That's how it is. And I don't want to talk about the other girl that I was sleeping with.
Oh my God, I just want to. Oh my God. You see how smiling he was? He was just smiling at the fact that he cheated on his wife. He was just gloating at the fact that the woman was so handicapped that she didn't have anywhere to go to because she didn't have the financial wherewithal. You can see how evil, oh my God. And let me tell you something I've noticed. A lot of women are saying, "Oh, I'm married." I can tell you how many of your husbands are in my DMs, okay? How many of your husbands are putting your business out there? They are telling these girls your shit. They're telling these girls how much they don't value you. They're telling these girls your business. And these women come, especially my Nigerian women, when they have a ring on their finger, they feel like they are on top of the world. The husbands are digging you out. They are raw dogging you out here. So, because you're married does not make you better than people that are single. Let me let you guys know. My Nigerian, I used to have a friend. I used to have a friend. Let me deviate a bit. I used to have a friend. As soon as she got married, this girl stopped talking to me. She felt like she was on top of the world. We went to camp together. And during the camp, I saw she was behaving somehow. Like, come on, girl, have some fun. I'm not saying you go and sleep with other, but have some fun. She was acting all high and mighty. Can you imagine that after this girl's wedding that I went to, okay, I was part of their train and all that. This girl stopped talking to me because she was married. And I even confronted her and asked her, "Girl, what's up now? Why are you talking to me?" You know what she told me? She said that her mother-in-law told her that she should not be mingling with single women, that they're not of the same level anymore, that she has graduated in life. Graduate where? Come out here and see how your husbands are doing you guys dirty. Come out here and see.
Your grandmother know about her. What she's going to do? Leave? She can't leave. Even if she goes, her father will send her back to my house and beg me.
And do you know that a lot of people seem to glorify this Nigerian culture where if a woman leaves her husband's house, um, a lot of, not all, I've seen some women that their parents accepted them, but majority of them, especially the poor ones, if a woman they have sent out, their daughter that is married, comes home and say, my husband is ill treating me, they will always tell the woman, go back to your husband, endure, you have kids already, what are you looking for out here, go back, boys will be boys, men will be men. You see, these men know what they are doing. They know that Africans do not value their women. I'm gonna say it. I mean, it's just today that men are raising their girls as valuables. Before, men used to raise girls as property for men. That's what they did back then. They used to raise girls as mule, as cattle, as horses, something to be traded with. So why do you think they will have respect for a woman who comes home and say, "Oh, I'm being treated poorly. My husband is doing this to me." What do you think they'll have? You have been bred to be a workhorse. You have been bred to be a mule. So go ahead and serve your duties. We don't care if you die. And worst of all is I don't know how some of these men think. Okay, they think that because they've paid a bride price, they're entitled to the whole woman. Is your bride price worth more than what the parents have been giving this girl from birth to when you met her? That will make you think that you have autonomy and that you have final say in a woman's life because she put down stipends. Okay, let's say you did a lavish wedding and you brought elaborate gifts. Is that even enough? Is that what it took to bring her up, to make her the person she is that you saw and liked and wanted to marry? Is that all it took? Serious money went into her. So because you went and picked her up and paid one measly bride price, it means that you should maltreat her. A lot of Nigerian men have this mentality. That's why I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you, man. I don't. You guys are so toxic because you've been bred by toxic parents, and your culture, your community has allowed it for you to be so narcissistic and so toxic. A lot of you Nigerian men lack respect for women. That's why I don't fuck with you.
I'm the one that cheated. I'm the one that have extramarital affair and have 2 kids. Or maybe 3, I can't remember. But they will beg me to take her back.
He's got 2 kids out there. And he is proudly saying, I've got 2 kids out there. And he's so bold that this lady will come and kneel down before him, beg him like the Lord Almighty is for cheating, for exposing her to STDs, for exposing her to HIV/AIDS, for exposing her to emotional heartbreak, for rubbishing her, for putting her value on the floor. And this man is just proud of it because he has he has a penis, useless penis that after 30 years it begins to die off, sagging balls. This man needs to be humbled.
But they will beg me to take her back. I mean, this one, man just cheat on you 1 or 2 times and you want to leave.
You see, man just cheat on you. A lot of people do not know the gravity of cheating and the toll cheating takes on a person. Now, cheating is, I've given you my life. I've given you my love, my heart, my body for you to secure. Personally, I've gone through this journey of mine of securing my body, okay, of securing my mental health, my mind, and I've been I'm in a completely better place. Okay? What is promiscuity that I cannot do? I'm not judging people who are promiscuous. What is going out there to bust it open that I cannot do? But it's because I have self-respect for myself. And because I have self-respect, I expect my partner to also respect it. Marriage, we took these vows for us to be exclusive to each other. But when you go out there sharing my body and bringing in different spirits and bringing in different body fluids and bringing in different. Oh my God. I won't stay. No. Cheating is a deal breaker for me. Once a man cheats, that's the end of it.
I used to take nonsense, not to take rubbish. See, now you both can just talk to your husband, and before I used to beat your grandmother. I mean, not just regular beats. If she talks anyhow, I beat her, but only with reason, unless she mess up. And so she's disappointed in me now. It's okay. Our love used to be great. You want our love to be like it used to be great. Well, you have to learn how to shut up.
He said before she talks, he'll just beat her. So you expect a full-grown woman, a woman with full autonomy, with a brain, with a mouth, with a heart, with everything, to just keep shut. I used to hear this that men prefer women to be seen and not heard because they do not see women as actual human beings. They see women as properties and things to be controlled. They don't see. That's why there's this saying that men are emotionally attracted to other men, but sexually attracted to women because they only see a woman as a plaything, as a toy. So she should just shut up and watch you do things to her because you are high and mighty, because you have a penis, and the woman to subject herself for nonsense because the society has told her that she is nothing. The society has told her that she is just a piece of meat, a piece of property to be given to a man. Just sit there. Don't talk. Let me fuck you. Carry my seed, birth my seed. That's all you're useful for. And if it's possible that I feed you, you get what you get. You're nothing but a meat sack to me. You're nothing but a property. You won't blame me. Society has told me how to treat you. They say if I give you too much leverage, if I give you an education, you are going to lord it over me. You're going to feel superior to me. So I'm going to subjugate you. I'm going to make you inferior because I'm secretly jealous of you. I'm secretly jealous of your potential and what you do to me when you finally regain your power. I am of the knowledge that a lot of men have done things to you in the past, and I know that you know. That's why I'll do my best to make sure that you are kept below me. You are kept below me. You're subservient to me so that I can do anything to you. You are nothing. Society says you are nothing, and nothing you shall be. I am your Lord. I am your Savior. You are a meal to me. You are a horse to me. You're just like my bedpost, a bedpost that I can fuck. So shut up. If you don't shut up, I'm going to beat you to a pulp. I'm going to slap you. Don't talk back at me. I am your superior. I am your Lord and Savior. I am your husband. I went on a rant there, and I hope that this is a teachable moment for you. If you get one or two things, is do not be vulnerable for anybody. Even though you are married, do not show vulnerability. Make sure you have your own. Make sure you have money set aside because people change. That man you think is a nice man, will he be nice in the next 5 years? The next time, the moment, if you have your own thing, the moment you notice a change in character, you notice a change in personality, it's a time to keep it pushing and keep it moving. Do not stay because these men, they never change. They never change. It's all downhill from here, from there. A lot of them think they can put on a mask, and after they think they have gotten you, they begin to act up their true self. These are the men that raise majority of our Nigerian men. Majority of our Nigerian men are narcissistic. This is how they think. Have you gone to social media? Have you seen what they write? Have you seen what they write under women who seem to be going against the grain? Have you seen the disdain they have for successful women? Have you seen the disdain they have for single women who do not want to be married? Have you seen the disdain they have for women who do not want to be part of the matrix, who want to be on their own? Have you seen the disdain they have for women who do not center their life around them? These men are there, they are toxic because they are raised by toxic fathers. And the Nigerian women are docile because of the mother's trauma. That's all the mother knows. For her to survive, she had to conform. And that's all she can teach to her daughters. Be subservient, be conformative, conform. Or she's gonna die out there. Sometimes I don't even blame my parents because that's all they know. Survival. You're always on survival. Look at, I was always on survival. That's why I had trauma. And that's why when I was healing, I noticed that those survival tactics I had placed in my life were gone. And most of that survival came from relationship with my parents, and relationship with men in my life. So do not give room for anybody to take advantage of your body, your mental health, and your very core. Because if you give room for that, these people are going to mess with you. They're going to mess with you. Okay? All right, guys. I'm going to see you next time I post. Take care of yourself. Remember to be safe. To be safe, always be selfish. Put yourself first. You are the most important person in the universe. Okay? I'll see you later. Bye.